Man, my boy Shaq Be Lying. It, and he just be lying for no reason, bro. Shaq ain't got to do this. Shaq ain't got to do this. Look, man. Look, all right. This is what prompted me to do this segment. I was watching Inside the NBA, just like most of us hoop heads do. You feel me? Uh, Sometimes they're more entertaining than the game we just watch. If it's a blowout or something like that, or especially during the regular season, if you got the stars sitting out, this load management bullshit, you still can get something out of inside. You know what I'm talking about? So they were on there the other night, and I forget what they were talking about, but Shaq was trying to make the point that a coach didn't have to tell him too much. A coach didn't have to really, do all this and woo woo to get him to do what he needed to do. He already knew what he needed to do. He said a coach just had to, and he took his glasses off. He said a coach just had to, basically look at him. You feel me? And as a Laker fan, I'm hearing this. I'm like, hold on, that Shaq. Hold on, that Shaq. But that boy Kenny Smith called Shaq right then and there. And so he gave Shaq the look that he alluded to his coaches would give and called Shaq out for being late that day. You know what I'm saying? Because Shaq was basically trying to act like, he going to be on it all the time. And Kenny was basically saying, your ass late for this job, you know. But going back to what I said, as a Laker fan, as somebody who lived through watching the Kobe Shaq feud, I'm like, hold on, Shaq. Did Phil Jackson not say something about you coming in out of shape? Phil must not have gave you that look when it came to off-season conditioning. You know what I'm saying? Like some shit Shaq be saying just don't be adding up, and Shaq ain't got to do that because Shaq is one of the greatest players of all time, bro. So Shaq ain't got to do that. Like everybody just talk about uh, uh 2000 Shaq. But 90s Shaq was a motherfucker. 90s Shaq made it to the finals in 94. You know what I'm saying? 90s Shaq in just a few years was so damn good that he made the all-time 50 team. He had to wait till this 75 shit. Okay? He made the 50. Deservedly so. So Shaq ain't got to be doing this. Now, it made me think about the other verifiable lie that Shaq told. Okay. When Shaq said, and I don't even know why he made this up. I had to go back and see what prompted him. Did somebody ask him a question about him and David Robinson? I don't know. But Shaq claimed that David Robinson had slighted him for an autograph, like kind of just blew him off or something like that. I don't know. That David Robinson slighted him in some kind of way. And so that when he got in the league, that's why he would just go so hard on David Robinson and trying to punish him and shit. Now, when you heard that story, you're like, and you look at who David Robinson was, the Admiral, and David Robinson never came off like that. Like David Robinson came off as the nicest of the nice NBA superstars. Nicest of the night, maybe too nice. You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't win any ships until Tim Duncan came through that thing. Even though David Robinson was a problem, he was a two-way superstar. He led the league in scoring one year. Matter of fact, he beat Shaq out for a scoring title by going to get 71 one night to pass Shaq. You know what I'm saying? And he got defensive player of the year on his resume. Like Dave Robinson, one of the ones, athletic and everything, muscular, get up and down the floor. He's a problem, but he's a nice man. He's a very nice man. So it just didn't make sense that David Robinson would even do that until Shaq came out and admitted he was just lying. He just made that shit up. Just made it up. It was a good story. You know what I'm saying? So it make you look side at a lot of the damn stories Shaq be telling, man. Cause Shaq be dropping some dope ass stories, bro. And I hope they true. Cause I like Shaq. I fuck with Shaq. You know, he let me get 3 of them things in LA. You feel me? Let me get 3 of them things. Shaq is a tremendous businessman. God damn it. I can't go anywhere without seeing the Shaq product. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker sell icy hot. He sell car insurance. He sell frosted flakes. He sell goddamn. I was in Office Depot. Look up and see his motherfucking ass. Like, God damn, bro, what you not selling? Papa John, he everywhere. Great businessman. Okay. Uh, he does a lot of philanthropic things. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Shaq for that. So he ain't got to be doing his damn line. Is what I'm saying. So it make you look at, okay, what else might Shaq be lying about? When he was at Bean funeral, Kobe Bryant, dope story that some of the teammates wanted him to go to Kobe and talk to Kobe about passing, and it's no I in team, but it's a me in that motherfucker. Great story, especially for that time. Everybody wanted a good Bean story at this funeral because everybody devastated, shocked, and all that kind of stuff. But that story so sounded too much like the Michael Jordan and Tex Winter story. Yeah, I know the one I'm talking about. Michael Jordan basically told Tex Winter the same thing. Tex was getting pissed off with Mike about not running the triangle, telling him, Michael, there's no I in team. Mike saying it's an I and win, though. It's an I and win. So it's quite possible, man, that Shaq could have made that shit up and spun it. Because I remember as a Laker fan, that it wasn't like Derek Fisher and guys like that going to Shaq to get Shaq to tell Kobe to cool out. It was guys like Derek Fisher trying to get Kobe and Shaq to cool the fuck out and not be beefing. That's what I remember. Okay, that's what I remember. So that's a questionable Shaq story. Okay, I was watching the podcast, The Pivot. Shout out to those brothers over there. Great podcast. And Shaq was on there. Great episode. And Shaq came with a dope ass story, bro. He came with one of them one. Some about she had a game. Well, looked like he was kind of folding to the pressure. And his pops, the Sarge, took him on a ride and showed him a homeless family. You know, he had a man and his wife and his kids out there homeless, bro. And said his pops told him, that's pressure. That's pressure right there. Not knowing where your next meal is coming from, not knowing where you're going to lay your head. That's pressure. And that his pops made him get out the car and go take care of that family. So he said, like, he bought them a year's, he paid like a year's worth of rent for them at this apartment, and use his connections to get the brother a job. You feel me? Now, I'm hoping that story is true then. That's a great shit. That's a great father-son story. That's great that Shaq would do something like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping Shaq ain't lying about that motherfucking shit. But Shaq lying about the Dave Robinson stuff, and then Shaq clearly lied on TNT the other night talking about all your coach they do look at you when you know goddamn where your ass wasn't that kind of discipline guy. It make you think. Shaq fucking lying about it. I saw Shaq on one podcast and they asked him about the 2000 Western Conference Finals when the Lakers had to come back against the Trailblazers. I remember this shit. I was right in front of my goddamn TV, boy. I'm right here. You feel me? Nerves as a motherfucker because we were getting our ass whooped when them boys stormed back. And in that last play, when Kobe rocked Scotty and threw that bitch up to Shaq, Shaq, boom, that bitch. And then Shaq running back down the court. Y'all remember this, like Laker Nation. Hell, all basketball fans, you remember this. And Shaq is pointing up at somebody. I seen Shaq say once, that you pointing at his daddy. You know what I'm saying? And then had a story to go with that. See him again, he say he pointed at his son. Got a separate story to go with that. I'm like, God damn. You ain't got to do this. You don't have to do this, man. I don't know why. We know the motherfuckers on inside don't be watching the games because they so damn crazy. And they know we don't give a fuck. They know that we just entertained by them. They've shown us behind the scene footage when them boys be in the back sleep during the game. Sleep. They be sleep. And then still come out here and criticize motherfuckers during the game when they know they ain't even watched the goddamn game. Or it be something that just happened in the game that supposedly they were watching, but then when they going back and showing the highlights, they're like, oh, that happened? Hold on, run that back. That happened? Like, how did you not see it? You're probably watching it in the back. Shaq be lying, man. Shaq be lying. That's my boy. But my boy be lying. Do y'all have a questionable Shaq story? In your years of watching Shaq on TNT or on a podcast, is there a story you've heard from the big Aristotle that you find quite questionable? Let me know in the comment section. Put it on something. My kids wanted me to tell y'all to make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me across all social media platforms, like the videos, and share them. Did I forget anything?
And turn on the post notifications.
Y'all heard them. And also, visit StatementTeesLLC.com and shop with us. That's Statement Tees. Every t-shirt you wear
makes a statement.